I need to talk about something that honestly broke my heart and made me so furious at the same time as a mother. I came across a video showing a black pregnant woman in active labor, yes, active labor, being forced to wait in a hospital waiting room for over 30 minutes. You can literally see her in pain. Her contraction was strong. Her body was clearly telling everyone around that the baby was coming. But instead of rushing her to a delivery room, admitting her to a room, the staff made her sit there, answering questions that didn't even matter in that moment. And I just keep thinking, what kind of world are we living in where a woman in labor is treated like this? Let's talk about what happened. This woman was visible in distress. You could see her breathing heavily, holding on her body, trying to stay calm while her body was pushing her baby closer to being born. But the nurse at the desk act like it was just another day. Instead of helping her, she asked for paperwork, asked question, identification, things that didn't, and other irrelevant details. While all of that might be standard procedure, there's a time and place for everything, and that was not the time. Every minute counts during labor. Sometimes a woman water does a break on its own. I have that experience, and the baby could still be in danger. The longer the delay, the higher the chances of complication, including the baby suffocating or going into distress. This woman could have lost her child. The fact that she didn't is not short of a miracle. Now, let's be real. This isn't just about one nurse or one hospital. This is about a bigger ongoing issue in America's healthcare system. The way Black women are treated during pregnancy and childbirth. Study after study has shown that Black women are 3 to 4 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related causes than white women. And it's not about biology. It's because of bias, neglect, systemic racism in healthcare. Too often, Black women' pain isn't taken serious. Their symptoms are dismissed. Their voice are ignored. And when they speak up, they are labeled as difficult or dramatic. This woman experience is not an isolated case. It's part of the pattern that has been happening for generations. Imagine being that woman. You're in pain, scared, and just wanted your baby to be safe. You walk into a hospital, a place that's supposed to protect you, and instead, you're made to wait like your life doesn't matter. That's trauma. That's humiliation. And that's something no mother should ever have to go through. And let's not forget, childbirth is already one of the most intense, vulnerable experience a person can have. When you add fear, racism, and neglect into that moment, it becomes something that can stay with you forever. Now, let's talk about accountability. The nurse who made this woman wait need to be held responsible. This isn't just poor judgment, it's negligence. Someone like that should not be allowed to work in a position where people's life depends on their compassion and quick action. Her license should be reviewed and her hospital should be investigated. Because if this happened once, it can happen again. And next time, and the outcome might not be
a widely
so
shared
lucky.
TikTok video
We can't
shows a
keep
woman,
letting
Carrie
people hide
Jones,
behind
in visible
policies
pain and in a
and
wheelchair while
excuses
waiting in the
when
lobby of
human
Dallas
lives are
Regional
at stake.
Medical Center in
We
Mesquite,
need real
Texas,
change in
despite
how
being in
hospitals
active
treat
labor. Her
Black
mother
women.
alleges that hospital staff
That
insisted on
means
completing
mandatory
paperwork
bias
and getting her daughter
training,
wristbanded
more
before
diversity
transferring her
in
to the
medical
labor and
staff,
delivery
and
unit,
clear
a process
accountability
that
when
reportedly
neglect
took more than 30
happens.
minutes, and the baby
We
was born
also
just 12
need
minutes
to
after they were
keep
finally moved.
raising
The mother also raised
awareness,
concerns about
sharing
racial
these
bias
stories,
in the treatment of
speaking up
daughter,
and
claiming
demanding
that
that
the urgency of
healthcare
care
workers
only increased
treat
when they were
every
finally in the proper
patient
unit.
with
Was crying
urgency,
out, gripping
respect,
the
and
chair,
humanity.
literally screaming in pain,
Because
and the nurses were just
equally in
ignoring her,
healthcare
acting like her suffering was background
isn't
noise.
just a
They were
slogan.
chatting, sorting
It's a
paperwork,
matter of life
moving
and
at the
death.
slowest pace imaginable,
To
while this
that
poor
mother,
woman was
if
basically
you
about
ever
to
see
give
this,
birth right there on
I
the floor.
want you
She sat there
to
for over
know
30 minutes.
that
Is this
your
racism
story
or
matters,
coincidence?
because this is part of your life, it's part of your journey. This is your story. You are strong, you are brave, and you deserve better. And so everyone watching, let's not stay silent. Share this video, talk about it, and keep pushing for justice in healthcare. Because no woman, especially no black woman, no woman should ever have to fight for her life and her baby's life in a hospital waiting room.
Are your patients like this or just the black ones? Her due date is the 10th. She had 3 pregnancies, 2 babies at home. I bet y'all listen next time. When you found out you was delivering at this hospital, your ass should have changed doctors. Everybody say how they treat people here.
A widely shared TikTok video shows a woman, Carrie Jones, in visible pain and in a wheelchair while waiting in the lobby of Dallas Regional Medical Center in Mesquite, Texas, despite being in active labor. Her mother alleges that hospital staff insisted on completing paperwork and getting her daughter wristbanded before transferring her to the labor and delivery unit, a process that reportedly took more than 30 minutes, and the baby was born just 12 minutes after they were finally moved. The mother also raised concerns about racial bias in the treatment of her daughter, claiming that the urgency of care only increased when they were finally in the proper unit.